the Hay Meadow. My name is Hayley and this is my channel where I like to talk about all things sewing, patterns, things that I've made. I'll do some unboxings. I've got some of them today. Talk about what I've been doing lately, which is a lot. Still the whole moving business and sorting things out. You won't notice because there's stuff in the way. So I'm sitting in my healing area at the moment, so a bit different. I've discovered with this new sewing situation, the lighting's not real flash. I'm going to have to do something about the lighting, or I don't know. We all know how, how technologically challenged I am and how this just sort of came about. I just fell into this. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today. So I've got a couple of things I wanted to talk about and I've not written a single one of them down. I have two things to open for you. One of them is in a pink box. Bet you can't guess where that's from. The other one is some fabric that I might have purchased from Kristen at the Dahlia Society. So we'll have a look at that as well. I thought I'd also show you my two latest makes. One of them, absolute fabulous. Love it. Love, love, love it. The other one, I think it's going to be a work in progress for now. Needs some tweaking, I think. So maybe we'll do that first. Maybe we'll talk about that first. Actually, no. I won't keep you fully in suspenders. First of all, maybe we'll have a look and see what fabric I bought. Now, for those of you who do follow Kristen from the Dahlia Society, you may have seen her newsletter come out. I can't even remember what day it was. Anyway, it was something ridiculous like 6:30 in the morning or something like that. And I had stumbled out of bed, as you do, and, you know, went into my emails. And I saw it pop up and I saw that it had not been there for very long. And it was the new Cosette fabrics that she had got in. I was in there like a flash because if you're not, you miss out. So now this is what I got. So I was very excited and I'm so glad I did get in there early because it sold out, like the entire range that she got in sold out. Oh, I don't know how quick it was, but it was very quick. So here we go. Don't you love these bags? Like, you don't want to know where I live, but aren't they cool? Really like retro and yeah, really like that. And here we are, my invoice, lovingly packaged. Got those little Dahlia Society stickers there, and then these ones say thank you. They're the sweetest little things. Okay, so now I got 4 meters. I'm pretty sure I got 4 meters. Yes. 4 meters of it's viscose, and it is called Andrea Anthrite. So I'm pretty sure Anthrite is the colour. And we've got little thank you gifts. That's a little lemon tea bag and a little cookie. We always like cookies. And I'll just gently unroll it. If you're wondering what I'm wearing today, I'm actually wearing one of the Frida blouses that I made last year, the Atelier Jupe Frida blouse. I forgot how much I love these blouses. The fit is fantastic. And the sleeves are just in the right place. It was a bit cool today, so I thought I would wear a long sleeve to work or a 3/4 sleeve to work. And yeah, I thought, oh, I know what I'll wear. Okay, anyway, back to the Cosette fabric. Now have a look at this. Have a look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So the background, it's sort of like a steel, like a dark steely blue grey. It's just beautiful. And then it's got the like little purple and like mustardy brown colour fan type of effect on it. And I thought this would make an absolutely fantastic like shirt dress for work. So whether it was something like a is it the Sew to Grow Sydney shirt dress? I think it might be that one. Yeah, so I thought, okay, I'll make sure I get enough that I can get a dress out of it no matter what type of dress that I choose. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking I might have in mind for this one. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Now, whilst I was doing that, so I put the order in and it was ridiculous time. It was something like, I don't know, might have been like 7:30 in the morning when I put the order in. I think I might have said earlier than that before. No, I'm pretty sure it was around 7:30. Anyway, I got the notification that that was in the mail like by 10 o'clock. So I messaged Kristen and said, you know, oh my goodness, that was fast. And she said then that it had all sold out. So within a few hours, it was all gone. So I knew that you had to get in quick. So I did. I was really pleased that I did. There's been fabrics before that I've missed out on because I wasn't quick enough. So yeah, so while we were chatting, she asked me if I'd had any luck getting the Megan Nielsen Protea, because I had mentioned on my previous video the unboxing for the February L'Amour Dahlia Society box. If I'd had any luck with it, I said I hadn't, but you know, them's the breaks is the way I look at it. I was too slow off the mark and I missed the boat, so you know. However, she said that she would pop the paper pattern in the mail in with my purchase, so I'm really pleased about that, because this pattern is like a mini capsule wardrobe in one. You've got two dress options, two shirt or top options, and a skirt. So you can't go wrong with that. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't seen the Megan Nielsen Protea capsule wardrobe, then absolutely go and take a look at it. Okay. Thank you very much, Kristen. I appreciate that greatly. Okay, so you want to see what I've made lately? So first off, I will show you the absolute winner. So as you know, moved house. I'm tired of hearing about it as well. Don't worry, it'll pass soon. Moved house, got set up, hadn't sewn anything. So it was like, right, I'm going to have an entire a weekend where I'm going to make some things. I'm going to sew, I'm going to make something, be happy. So I did. So I'd been talking about making a dress with the IKEA quilt cover. You may recognise it there for any of you that happen to buy that quilt cover. So this is the Pattern Emporium Meet You There dress. I've made it with one long tier and then one small little tier on the end with the 3/4 sleeve, or it's really a sort of elbow length sleeve. I made it with the mid neck. You'll have to excuse me because I haven't ironed it. I got excited. Basically, I got home. I knew my package had arrived, so I quickly had some tea, and that was it. I was out here, and then I was like, oh, that's right, I made some things, and I should bring them in too. And anyway, I'm just rabbiting now. So I haven't ironed this. I have worn it a couple of times already, so it's been through the wash a few times. But it's just, I love it. I love it. So this is the Meet You There dress by Pattern Emporium. I've put pockets in both sides and they're fabulous. I did the mid neckline. I may have already said that, but say it again. So I've done the mid neckline. It's got a lovely little yoke on the back, and the tag that I used I think is absolutely perfect. So what does it say? It says upcycled and fabulous or something like that. No, upcycled and outstanding, I think. Yes, upcycled and outstanding. So yeah, I'll see if I can put in some better photos. Okay, so that one was a cracker. Absolutely came out fabulous. The inside is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I'm getting much better with the whole overlocking business. I have to say, my overlocker scared me for a good 12 months. So I've only recently, oh, this is sad, sad person. I've only recently actually engaged the blade. So for all this time, I've not had the blade engaged. It's been in the disengaged position, because you don't get any second chances when it comes to overlocking and chopping your seams off. That's what frightens me about overlocking, basically. And I've got a great overlocker. It does like gathering and all sorts of stuff, but I'm not there yet. Not ready for that yet. So yes, so I've only just engaged the blade, and seriously, the seam finishes are gorgeous. I should probably wear it inside out just to show people the seams on there. It's wonderful. Anyway, so I said that I had a win and I had a fail. So here's my fail. And fail is too strong a word. So because I go on about Pattern Emporium all the time, this is the Pattern Emporium Take the Chance shirt dress. So I wanted to make a really nice linen shirt style dress for work. Thought we're coming into autumn. Still, you know, it's got short sleeves. It's still warmish. You can put a cardi on, no problems. So I had this gorgeous black viscose linen, and I knew that I wanted to make something nice for work, because there's nothing better than a nice black linen dress, is there? So I used the same sizing as I did for the Meet You There. So the Meet You There, I think I used the regular sizing, and for the Take the Chance, I thought I wanted the bodice to be a little bit longer. Turns out I don't, because it's now too long. I have mentioned before that I'm short-waisted, so why I would choose to do that, no idea. No idea. I was full of, you know, I was on a roll. I was just full of adrenaline. I thought I could conquer the world. Turns out I can't. So I made the dress and I put it on, and I was so disappointed. So yes, I then let Marty try it on. Didn't fit her, so I've got to take the skirt off, adjust the bodice, so bring that up, and reattach the skirt. I haven't even hemmed it because I wasn't sure what length I wanted it, and it doesn't have any tiers. It's just a single straight. I also put these buttons on. I can't remember where I got these buttons from. They're lovely, don't get me wrong, they're gorgeous buttons. They're like a black button with a, it's not really pearl, but there's the tiniest hint of like a, what would you call that? Slightly tanny, creamy sort of colour, but it's swirled, so you can sort of get glimpses of the black underneath there, and it's, yeah, lovely buttons, but as you can see, it just looks like a black dress with white buttons. It looks very, I don't like it, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't like it. So they're going to come off, which is just as well, because I'm probably going to lose this buttonhole here, because it's going to come up. Yeah. Anyway, it's a work in progress now, so I actually thought I could get away with just chopping this off because it's all like I've overlocked it because I was on a roll with overlocking. And I've just realised that I've put pockets in this as well. So the minute I do that, I've buggered my pocket as well. So it just turned into a bigger job than what I thought it was going to be. Now, you've read the title on this video and it actually says Beyond the Pink Door unboxing. So I probably should do that. Shall we get to that? Is there anyone left? I'm sure there will be. Okay, so now I know that I'm probably one of the last people to receive mine this time. If you don't get the Beyond the Pink Door boxes, then you might not know that they're having some struggles with postage at the moment. And aren't we all having struggles with postage and shipping at present? Yeah. Anyway, we won't get into that. This is not a political channel. Here we go. Gorgeous box as always. Done up wonderfully. So let's have a look. I think this could be box 13 maybe. Possibly 13. We'll soon find out. I was correct. Box 13. Okay, so so this is the special edition St. Patrick's Day box. I'll just cover over my little QR code there for my video. And we've got a recipe for potato cakes on the back. That is the best. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Oh, I'm very happy about that. I love a good potato cake. They look delicious too. Yum. Anyway, this isn't a cooking channel either. Now, I did actually order some extra stuff and wanted it in the box. So that's what this is here. So I'll show you that first. So this is some cuffing. Now, I don't know about you, but I quite like plain jumpers or sweaters. Wind cheater is another word we would use here. But there's nothing that sets off a plain jumper than a cuff, whether it be a contrasting colour or it's got a pattern on it or something like that. Well, this was another one of those moments where Andrea showed, I think she showed these on a live, possibly showed these on a live, and I just went and bought them straight away because I knew that I'd miss out otherwise. So I did get 2 packets of each design because one packet is enough to do the neckband and the cuffs, or I think it's the waistband and cuffs or waistband and neckline, but not enough to do all 3. And who knows what I want to do, because I don't have a plan, but I do have cuffing. And this is fantastic. So take a look at that. So they are navy with pink stars. Oh, I know, you've got your eyes open, you can all see that. Aren't they fantastic? That is just wonderful. I really like those. The other one I got is, make sure that I've got the fold around there, pink with little white birds. They'll probably be a bit difficult to see with my fabulous lighting. I could even do this, because that's why I always draw them like that. So again, no idea. I do have a whole bunch of sweatshirting. So I've got some fleece back navy, which I could use either of these with. So I'm sure I'll figure out something. But yes, so they are awesome. Everyone's going to be going, oh, I like your jumper. Where did you get that? I made it. Okay, enough gabbing on, Hayley. Let's get into this box. Look at that. It's always so pretty. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh. Oh, it looks like there's only one colourway, so I won't be showing you. So we've got Think Pink Sewscription box number 13, which is what we knew it was. And okay, so we have a picture of Scrappy, which is one of Andrea's little doggies, and he is gorgeous. I'll show you in a second. And we have an Irish expression. I will, yeah. An Irish expression said with as much sarcasm as one can muster up, meaning I won't. See, Australian sarcasm, we are very similar. Isn't he just gorgeous, little Scrappy? But I'm not showing you the front. Okay. Oh, we've got a Barry's tea. Little Barry's tea bag there. That's better. Get my eyeball out the way. Ooh. So, I'm not much of a potato chip person. Like, I like them, don't get me wrong, but I just never, I don't buy them. If I do buy them, they sit. They can sit in the cupboard for months unopened. I don't know why. I just don't. But every now and then, I will have some and really enjoy them. One of the flavours I like is cheese and onion. And we have a little bag, this is actually a Haley serving, of cheese and onion potato chips. So the original Irish crisp. Yum. We just call them chips. We call French fries chips. We call potato chips chips. Normal chips chips. Okay, our little haberdashery item. Oh, that's good. So we've got some hemline pins, safety pins. Now that's actually, there's a variety of sizes in there. It's not just one size. So we've got sizes 000, 000, 0, 1 and 2, and there's 50 pieces in there. That reminds me, I need to be making some baby. My daughter's best friend has recently had a baby, so I need to make a couple of little, I think it's Waves and Wild over-it-alls, because that's the thing that I make. So I need to get them so she can get them sent over. It's the sizing that reminded me then. Okay, here we go. We've got Keep It Up. Keep It Up. Maybe it's going to be knicker elastic. Of course it's not. Oh, wow. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. So it's a magnet. Burren Flower Fairies Magnet Wild Atlantic Seaweed. And have a look at this. That is absolutely beautiful. So, Burren Flower Fairies is the creation of Irish illustrator Susan Meany, who lives on the dividing line between Galway and the Burren. Okay. I've ruined that totally. Anyway, she lives with her family, dogs and bees. So it actually says between Co.Galway and the Burren, Co.Clare. So I'm not sure if that's like a suburb area, or I know they're not suburbs. A county maybe, something like that. County Galway, County Clare. I'm sorry. Anyway, that is beautiful. That's lovely. I really like that. You may have guessed. Okay, so we're getting to the exciting bit, and we will start with our Gutermann thread, which is this absolutely gorgeous green colour. How lovely is that? It's like an emerald green, funnily enough. Okay. Hopefully you didn't see that. Here we go. Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say we have viscose. So we have 2.5 meters of viscose, and it's 90% viscose and 10% Lurex. So take a gander at this. Look at that. Have a look at that. So the Lurex through it, so it's got like a, it's on a lovely emeraldy green, dark emeraldy green background with those gorgeous little mustardy flowers, or, oh, I'm not sure if they're flowers, but they're beautiful. And then there's that, did you see that little like dashes of hint of pink? Can you see the Lurex in there? Shining away. I'm not sure if you'll be able to. Oh, you can in the background over here. Isn't that just stunning? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Viscose Lurex by Penelope. Is anyone else fascinated by the selvages? I love a good selvage. Oh, my life is so sad. You might be able to see the Lurex better from over here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Much better. Oh, that's so nice. Actually, that's going to be great because, as I said, we are going into the cooler weather now. So that might be nice as a, like a blouse for just popping over black pants. If you're going out for dinner or something like that. Actually, it might even make a really nice, like a duster type jacket. Or even a light jacket. Now there's an idea. That's a very good idea, in fact. That's just so nice. Anyway, that's it. You've got a bonanza tonight. You've had the actual Think Pink unboxing plus extras that I bought from there because I just can't help myself. We've also opened up some fabric from Kristen at the Dahlia Society, plus my pattern. How cool is that? I'm loving that. That's it. That's it until next time, which will probably be the Dahlia Society box, the next box, in fact. Yes, that's basically it. I can't think of anything else. Anyway, it was great to have you here again. Thanks for coming back, and I look forward to seeing you next time. If you've enjoyed the frivolity here, then please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you game, ring my bell. Have a great night. Bye.